Good afternoon. My name is Robert Waley-Cohen. I am chairman of the TBA's National Hunt Committee.
What have been the main achievements of the TBA National Hunt Committee over the last year?
Well, the TBA has certainly risen to some very difficult challenges during the course of the last year, of which the biggest by miles is all the restrictions introduced because of the COVID-19 pandemic. And I have to say, the TBA's chairman, Julian Richmond Watson, and the chief executive, Claire Shepherd, did an absolutely wonderful job, mostly down to their very good relationships with DEFRA, but in making sure there actually was a breeding season. There was a moment when there wasn't going to be a breeding season, as breeding horses was regarded as non-essential. Luckily, the opinion was changed. It was allowed to go ahead, which meant the vets were able to visit their pregnant mares, and the mares were able to visit stallions. And that was a slightly unusual achievement, but it was a very real one in 2020. The other huge achievement, which is transformational for British breeders, was introduction of the Great British Bonus. This provides up to £20,000 to the winning connections of horses bred in the UK under the GB suffix, if they meet all the conditions. And that, I think, is absolutely transformational and should encourage people both to go to British-based stallions and to stand more mares in the UK, for buyers to seek them out at the sales, and for breeders to race them themselves. And the last thing on this achievement is we kept the Elite Mares breeding program going. And this is a program under which the Levy Board provides some funding, partial funding, for UK-based mares, or to go to UK-based stallions, which encourages the better mares to stay in the United Kingdom. And indeed, with all the issues coming shortly to do with Brexit, this may become even more relevant than it is today.
What work has the TBA done to improve the National Hunt Mares Race Programme, and how do you think the National Hunt Mares Race Programme developed over the past few years?
Well, the program's changed out of all recognition. Mares have for many years been receiving a £7 allowance when running against geldings. But the number of mares races has improved hugely. So there are now about 10% of all the races are for mares only. This is absolutely a huge increase. And the number of opportunities for mares to gain black type in the UK has increased hugely. In fact, in the last 15 years, it's gone up about sevenfold, and there are now 36 races with black type for mares only in the UK. The program is still not absolutely finished. There's still lots of work to do, so there's a natural progression for fillies. What's really been exciting is the introduction of 3 races over the last 12 years at Cheltenham for fillies, starting in 2008 with the David Nicholson, which was a race for experienced hurdlers, followed 4 years in 2016 by the race for novice hurdlers. And this year, for the first time, by which I mean the season 2020-2021, in March 2021, there'll be a chase for fillies only, which is something we couldn't have really sensibly asked to be introduced earlier, as the quality of the mares weren't there, but now they are. And one's starting to see some of the outcome of that, in that in March 2020, there were no less than 7 fillies winning at the Cheltenham Festival, which is 25% of all the races that are held there, the 28 races, including the champion hurdle. So we're starting to see that going really well.